Nintendo's latest lawsuit is causing a stir in the gaming world, and let's just say it's got people divided. Nintendo, the protector of all things Mario, Zelda, and Pokémon, has now set its sights on the creators of Palworld, a game that feels like a mix between Pokémon and survival games like Ark or Minecraft. But what is it about Palworld that got Nintendo's attention and their lawyers knocking? Let's break it down. Palworld is by Japanese developer Pocket Pair, and at first glance, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's Pokémon's edgy cousin. The game is packed with wild mechanics. Sure, you capture creatures like in Pokémon, but in Palworld, you can also have them fight, work for you, even sacrifice them in battles. It's all wrapped up in colorful graphics that feel, let's say, a little familiar. Nintendo, a company with a long history of aggressively protecting its IP, wasn't thrilled. In fact, they saw enough similarities to file a lawsuit against Pocket Pair in Tokyo District Court. They're arguing that Palworld copies fundamental Pokémon mechanics, designs, and even creature styles. And they want not just an injunction to stop the game's distribution, but also monetary damages. The stakes here? High. Now, Nintendo's stance isn't exactly shocking. If there's one thing Nintendo does consistently, it's defend its brands with an iron fist. Remember when they took down fan projects, or how they've kept tight control over the Pokémon franchise for decades? For Nintendo, it's not just about protection. It's about keeping competitors from making anything that might remotely look their games. Nintendo's approach is reminiscent of other companies that have tried to patent game mechanics, like Warner Bros., who went all out patenting the Nemesis system from Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, so other games couldn't copy its unique enemy system. But this lawsuit goes deeper, because Pokémon mechanics are widely used in the industry, and plenty of games let you capture creatures and have them fight. So where's the line between inspiration and imitation? Palworld's creators argue that, yes, their game is similar, but it also brings new elements to the genre, like, the fact that your captured creatures can hold machine guns and help you in building, farming, and crafting. But Nintendo's legal team says, nah, too close for comfort. What's interesting is that despite the lawsuit, Palworld has been killing it in Japan. The game recently topped the PS5 download charts, showing that gamers are into the idea. And it's not just Japan. Globally, Palworld has made waves for its unique spin on monster collection and survival mechanics. But Nintendo's argument isn't about popularity, it's about intellectual property. The lawsuit is also highlighting a much bigger question in gaming. How broadly should gameplay mechanics be protected? Could Nintendo's actions here set a precedent, making it harder for indie devs or big companies to even touch creature collection mechanics without risking legal trouble? And that's not all. It could lead to stricter copyright laws on game elements we've always thought of as fair game. Fans are torn. Some say Nintendo's being overprotective and maybe even stifling innovation. Others think Pocket Pair leaned a little too heavily on the Pokémon formula, and Nintendo has every right to sue. After all, Pokémon's distinct design, the creature-catching loop, these are iconic parts of gaming history. Nintendo's tough approach isn't new. Fans have seen beloved fan projects taken down in the past. They shut down a Metroid 2 fan remake, removed Pokémon fan games, and sent countless cease and desists to anyone touching their IP. Nintendo's protectionist attitude has kept Pokémon, Mario, and Zelda exclusive to them. But at what cost? The conversation on social media is lively, with fans asking if there's a way for Nintendo to embrace fan projects, or even be more open to games that pay homage to their style. Is there room for compromise? Or are we looking at a future where any game even resembling a Pokémon gets shut down? As for Palworld, the future is uncertain. Pocket Pair might end up altering parts of the game or settling with Nintendo. But whatever happens, it's clear this case has everyone watching. Because if Nintendo wins, this could impact game development far beyond just one monster-catching game. So is Nintendo protecting their brand, or are they cracking down on creativity in gaming? Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you side with Nintendo, the gaming giant defending its legacy, or with Pocket Pair, the underdog bringing fresh ideas to the creature-catching genre? One thing's for sure, this lawsuit is only heating